Hello and welcome back to Digging with Dallas. Thought I'll just do a quick vlog as I've not uploaded one for a few weeks, just of the progress that we've been making in the whole garden. So we will spin it around now and I'll go through what I've been doing. The Brussels sprouts that we planted, all 6 plants are doing really well. We are now beginning to see in here, they are now just beginning to form, so they're all going to come nicely. At the front here we do have the 2 courgettes. We have yellow courgette and just the standard courgettes, which are beginning to get flowers forming on both of them, so they will carry on to grow and we'll make some nice courgette cakes with them. The leeks that are in the middle are actually being overtaken a bit. They are still doing really well in there. There's one of the leeks. Again, we planted, was it 8? 2, 4, yeah, 8 leeks in there. They are doing really well. At the front, in a separate pot, we've got my garlic. That there is about ready to harvest. And down the side, we have the sunflowers, which now won't be long until we're seeing a sunflower head on them. The frame that we made is still absolutely rock solid, and the sweet corn is doing really well. The potatoes have started to flower, so once these are flowered and the leaves start to die back, that there is when these will be ready. We will shoot now down to this side. Here we have the spring onions, and again these here are now, they are ready and we have been eating them as we've been going along. There is something about the fresh veg, straight out of it, straight into the kitchen and cooking it. I'll use that one in a minute. We've got the red onions again. They won't be long until they're ready. We've got some parsnips kicking in there, which they still need a little bit longer. Next to them, we have got the carrots. I'll now shoot down to the garden and you'll join me down there near the flower bed. So I will see you down there in a moment. So this is just opposite my vegetable garden. The mid-tree plants that we planted, they were snapdragons, just like I thought they were. The reason they're called snapdragons is that you give the flower a little pinch, they open and close. And that's why they're called snapdragons. Next to them, we've got my pink rose bush, which is doing really well at the moment. I'm quite happy with how that is performing. Next to that, we've got a yellow rose bush, which is yet to open up. And then we go to the pride and joy, our hot tub. We spend hours in this, and just inside, if you didn't watch the video, you need to watch the video for my ice bucket. It is brilliant, and for a change, there's no drinks in it. There will be later. I'll get onto that straight away. So you'll now join me down the garden for the main part of the flower beds and my wildlife pond. So we will see you down there. And we're now down the garden, just like magic. So this is one of my hanging baskets I did. I've got the Swan River daisies in there. They're looking really good, standing out. That's one of the hanging baskets I did with a mixed flower. On the other side, I put all the same colour in. I think it works better having the different colours, but you'll see that one in a second. So that's the Swan River daisies. Down here we have the asters, which are still ready to kick in. They are now forming quite high. In the bottom of there we still have the mesomeriums kicking around. On this side, again, the asters are still waiting to kick in. We have the xaniums beginning to flower, which look really nice. We've also got the Labrador that's come to join me on this one. So yep, there's them. Back up to the Swan Rivers in here, all the same colour. Well, that one, why that's happened, I don't know. Yeah, they're all the same colour. So we'll now walk through the seating area and we'll go look at the main planters, which I actually made these. So yeah, a lot of work went into these. So we've got my sweet peas, they have now gone to pod. I'll collect these pods ready for next year. We've also put a rose in here, which that is a climbing rose. I will be making a frame to go up and over onto the other side, but that there is going to be a winter task for me. We've got the French marigolds right the way down. We've still got all the flowers kicking in there. We'll now go to the other side. We've got the lavender bush here, which again attracts a lot of wildlife. It smells really nice and fresh. We've got again some more French marigolds going down to the dahlias out the back here, which is really impressive this year because it's the first year they've kind of done this. We've got lily trees. They've been in about 4 years and they've never done anything. They've never grown like this at all. So we're really hoping this year they're going to look marvellous. So I will be doing another vlog on them. So again, down there, we've still got the mesomeriums back round to the dahlias. We've still got the cornflowers kicking around here on the pond, which last night when I was watering this, we actually had frogs in here, and just like magic, it's probably going to swim away here. We do have a frog sitting just there, which is showing that the nutrition in this pond is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. It was set up as a wildlife pond and it's already attracting the wildlife. The African marigolds, they're still there waiting to flower. They're going to look really good when they come on. Round again to more of the mesomeriums as we go around. If you did do my pond video that I did, as you can see, the lily pads are doing really well. There it is at the bottom, and we've got 4 lily pads come up on the water. And that's where we are at the moment. The solar power pump is just ticking over the fountain, and we've also got the oxygenation pump again, which is bubbling away just there. So all in all, everything's looking fantastic at the moment in the garden. I've been getting up quite early to water this. I was out here this morning at just after 5 o'clock, nice and early, watering away before it gets too hot. You definitely don't want to be watering during the day. It is too hot for these plants and they won't like it. So you either want to be watering very, very early or the last thing at night. You will find, especially with the mesomeriums, they do close up at night and you'll think you've lost them all. You haven't. Just wait for that sun to come back out on them and they will look marvellous. So if you haven't done already, hit the subscribe button, the like, leave a comment, and I'll try to get back to you. So join me again on the next episode of Digging with Dallas. Thank you very much.